I've always just loved competing. It doesn't really matter what it is, from throwing the pencil, who can throw the pencil the furthest in the spiral, to who can triple jump the furthest.
Yeah, yep. And the good thing is it still went away, you still drove it well, but I still think we can take that same energy and block it, you'll get more out of it.
This is the outlet that we get to educate people in. We're educating them more than just their proper technique or how to compete. I think some of what we teach them is lifelong skills it's more about the process than it is, the outcome. If you enjoy the process, the outcome will come.
The thing that I love about coaching is it's not just about the sports too. It's about taking student athletes and turning them into something beyond just an athlete. Like helping them, with a resume for a first job, or helping them down the road, maybe 4 years down the road. Hey coach, I'm trying to get into this. Oh, hey, I know somebody.
We had actually been coaching in the same circle for a while. She was coaching down at Colorado School of Mines. I was at Colorado State University. And we hadn't actually seen each other for the first couple of years.
I think it was like 5 years that we coached at the same meets and never saw each other.
It had to have been pretty close to that, yeah. And I was at a meet and she was competing actually unattached. Being a young coach, you see an unattached athlete compete and you're like, well, she's not college age, she's older, I might want to talk with her or meet her at least, or see, she's new to this arena. And so I kind of noticed her, and then the next day.
And then the very next day, my coworker was like, oh, hey, have you met my friend, Tim Cawley? And I was like, no, and I'd never met him before. And he seemed really mysterious, he was really quiet. And it turned out he was just extremely sick, and so he wasn't actually that mysterious and quiet. But from there we started talking at meets, and then, he finally said, you can email me sometimes. I had to email him my phone number.
You gotta play hard to get. So.
And so probably after another year of seeing each other at meets, and finally went on a date, and then the rest is history.
Come on, Wednesday, let's go. Come on now.
I'm very visual, with an art background and everything else. I just see things, and it doesn't matter the technical event, I can usually see where the efficiency is breaking down.
You actually rolled under it, got the hip through really nice. I like that a lot. Good throw.
I think that would be my strength. I do like motivation and motivating kids too. You're coaching the athlete. Each athlete's a different puzzle, so that relationship that you have with those athletes is huge.
Here we go, Ben. All the way through. Pass the cone. Let's go, Ben. I'm really good at kind of a one-on-one relationship, so kind of keeping a smaller training group and just building a lot of one-on-one relationships where I can ask them, hey, how are you feeling, what's going on, and making sure I get that time and interaction. That one didn't feel quite right though. Okay. It looked like on top, like you're trying to be like, nice and relaxed, and on the bottom you're still trying to turn. Yeah. But like you just have to almost relax these shoulder muscles, but still be throwing those arms back.
I think one of the big challenges right now for us is a lot of that success in the past that that we're trying to build upon was a different conference and a different setup. And moving into the new conference is going to be a learning process even for our athletes.
We did some different analysis before we ever took this job and before we ever came in. When we took the results of what the team achieved last year and kind of put it into the new conference they're entering in, so took their WAC results or their season best and put it into what it takes in the Big Sky Conference. I think that we calculated that our women would be about 12th and our men would probably be about 5th. So, going from being WAC champions, we already knew coming in that it's going to be a very different beast. But our athletes are very fired up, and they want to go out there and they want to win conference titles. And so just kind of telling them, hey, here's where you're at and here's what it's going to take to achieve the next level.
Our vision, we have 3 prongs is what we're kind of going towards. First prong is character. We want every athlete on the team to have good, strong character. The second prong is academics. That's what we're here for, to graduate, to get an education, to learn. Hence, that's why we even talk about that's kind of a big part of why we do what we do. And the third prong, we still want to win. Everyone wants to win. We still want to be great athletically.
We're hitting it and we're giving everything we got. So okay? All right. Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Good. I'll give you 2 commands, okay? Set, go! My first full-time coaching job was on the same staff as him. And so we weren't sure at first how it was going to work. So, we weren't living together at that point or anything, we were just dating. And so it took us a little bit of time to kind of transition into it. And now we've been coaching together for the last this is our 6th year coaching together. So I think that knowing that you have somebody who's always going to be there and is always challenging you and always looking for the same, outcome, but then also having some great loyal staff to go along with us. I think that that's just unbelievable.
Working together is by far a huge benefit for what we're trying to do, and why I'm pretty convinced that we'll win some conference titles here.